genuine moments with fans, Kai was trapped in a cycle of asking
Yo,
for money
chat,
to keep
tell
his
me what's
subathon
it,
timer
bro?
running. The contrast
What?
became impossible to ignore.
No,
Speed's
chat,
tour
you
felt like
guys
he was
just
giving back
doing-
to his community.
For
Kai's
real?
marathon started feeling like he was taking
How,
from his.
bro?
So who actually made more money?
Ain't
Let's
no
break down
way,
the numbers.
chat, bro.
For iShowSpeed's America tour, the revenue came from two main sources. On Twitch, Speed averaged around 16,000 subscribers throughout the 35 days, at $5 each, and with a typical 70% split that big streamers get. That brought in roughly $56,000 from subscriptions. But the real money came from ads. In September alone, Speed streamed 720 hours to an average of over 11,000 viewers. That translated to approximately $1.2 million in Twitch ad revenue just for that
real?
month.
Most
Add in the days from late
entertaining one?
August and early October, and Twitch
I
brought
felt
Speed
that
around
too, chat.
$1.5 million total. YouTube was where Speed really cashed out though. His tour streams racked up over
Damn.
93 million views. And because these were long streams with tons of ads, the revenue per 1,000 views was much higher than normal videos. Using conservative estimates, Speed likely made over $5 million from YouTube ad revenue alone.
Damn, chat. Five is crazy. Most entertaining stream? Who's Kai or Speed? Kai or Speed? Whose stream was the most entertaining, chat? Whose stream? Whose stream was most entertaining, chat? Let me know.
Conservative estimates, Speed likely made over $5 million from YouTube ad revenue alone.
Team, okay. Damn.
Combined, Speed's 35-day America tour brought in approximately $6.6 million. Now for Kai Cenat.
6.6. Speed at least has teams setting things up and viewers learn new culture, foods, places, languages. Kai's just yelling in his room, doing promos for guests. El Kai. Damn. Crazy.
Remember those 1.1 million Twitch subscribers? At $5 each, that's over $5.5 million right there. But Twitch ad revenue is where Kai really made his fortune. Kai averaged over 130,000 live viewers for the entire month of September across 696 streaming hours. Using the rate that Kai's own friends have shared publicly, for every 1,000 viewers watching for 100 hours, streamers can earn around $15,000 in ads. When you do the math on Kai's viewer numbers and streaming hours, the ad revenue alone comes out to roughly $13.5 million. Add in the subscriber revenue, and Kai Cenat's Mafiathon 3 generated approximately $19 million in total. So who won? If we're talking pure numbers, Kai Cenat made nearly 3 times what Speed made. His $19 million versus Speed's $6.6 million isn't even close. But here's where it gets interesting. Speed gained more new followers than Kai despite having less than half the watch time. Speed brought in over 2.2 million new followers across platforms, while Kai gained just over 1 million. That tells us something important. Speed's tour attracted more new people to his community. He expanded his audience in a way that will pay off for years to come.
Like this whole tour felt like a whole movie.
Damn, for
when
real,
I'm here at
though,
these
shit.
cities and meeting these people and literally becoming a Chicago, Bostonian, whatever.
Damn,
like,
ain't
put
no,
my shoes in their
bro.
shoes, so it feels
Ain't no
amazing.
And then there's
way,
the
bro.
reputation factor. Speed's tour ended with him being praised for his generosity and
For
genuine
real?
connection with fans. Kai's marathon ended with Begathon trending on social media and a damaged reputation that he's still trying to repair. In terms of pure entertainment value, Speed took viewers on a real journey across America. Every city brought new experiences, new faces, and unpredictable moments. Kai stayed in one room for 30 days, bringing in famous guests, but ultimately doing the same format over and over. The streaming community seemed to have a clear favorite. While both events were massive successes, fans kept bringing up the contrast. Speed was giving, Kai was asking.
For
Speed
real?
was exploring, Kai was stationary. Speed felt
Ain't
fresh,
no way,
Kai felt
chat.
repetitive.
That's
At the end of the day,
crazy.
both streamers pulled off incredible feats. Streaming non-stop for 30 to 35 days is brutal, no matter how you do it. The dedication, the stamina, the mental toll, it's something most people couldn't handle. If this was a boxing match, Kai won on points. He made more money, got more total views, and broke more records. But Speed might have won the crowd. His tour created better moments, built more goodwill, and left fans wanting more instead of feeling drained. In the end, the real winners are the fans who got to witness both events. Two completely different approaches to streaming, both pushed to their absolute limits. Whether you're Team Speed or Team Kai,
What?
September 2025 will go down
Bro,
as one of the most
if
legendary
Kai
months in
give
streaming
me
history. The question now is, what do they do next? Because after
$100
events this massive,
to
anything less will
subscribe
feel
to
like a
him,
letdown.
I would
The bar has been
decline.
set
Ain't no
impossibly
way,
high,
bro.
and the entire
$100?
streaming world is watching to see who makes
El
the next
Kai,
move.
El Clover,
Oh man,
boys,
amazing
El
car.
Mafia
When did you
gang.
become a millionaire?
What is this for?
We're trying to
Damn,
get
bro.
advice for the younger gen.
That's crazy, bro. Homeboy is really against his boys. So we should react to some speed, right? Yo, these guys are boys, though. These guys are boys, though, chat. These guys are boys. They're friends. Right? They're friends, chat, right? Damn, bro. So, who do you watch? Tell me top two streamers you watch. Kai react. So you don't want to react to no Kai. No Kai gang here. So okay. So let me know, bro. Nico and Andy. Oh yeah. So Nico, those are the guys you. How about DDG? How about Shay? How about the Copaholics, guys? Tell me in the chat, bro. You guys don't fuck with none of those guys, bro. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Anyway, bro. So we are still in the reaction segment, bro. And your boy is taking requests right now. Taking requests. Put me on to someone I haven't watched before. Someone I have never seen before, chat. Andy, who is Andy? Who is Andy, chat? NDL. NDL, okay. Let's react some NDL, chat. Let's react some NDL. I'm in prison. Let me know which one should we react to here. I tried VIP expensive experiences in the world's richest country. Flat Earth versus teen scientists. Nah. Weirdest town, high schoolers. Chat, let me know. What? Nah. Ain't no way. How about now? You see it's stream chat, bro. What up, chat? Maybe this. Nah, I don't believe you, bro.
That's not.
There's no education there.
They're learning these skills.
No, they haven't learnt any skills at all. They've learnt how to play the game.
Do you think you're going to need your game to communicate with them?
Yeah, physically impossible for anyone.
It's
what
not
I would
actually.
do, no, it is physically impossible.
Respect that.
I do respect that.
No, you don't respect
damn.
it because you
Heated.
categorically believe that people can be bought and that your career is more important.
I think this debate, I've wiped the floor with you, honestly.
Today we'll be posing as professional gamers and debating against a group of 9-to-5 workers. There'll be 3 rounds in this game, and each round will consist of a different topic to discuss. Each player will get 3 minutes to debate one-on-one with an opponent of their choice, and each 9-to-5 worker has a red flag they can raise whenever they disagree with something that's been said, which will be a lot because they have no idea that we're trolling. At the end of the game, our opponents will vote on who they disagree with the most, and that person will be crowned the winner. So let's see who the best rage baiter is. This is a crazy series, hopefully you guys enjoy it.
My name's Mystery Sniper, professional Fortnite gamer, and I'll be sniping every single one of these debaters until they have no choice but to agree with me.
My name is James Games, professional CS trick shotter. My game plan for this is I want to actually win the debates because I don't think there's anything more enraging than losing a debate you know you're right in.
My name is Bradley. I've actually got an advantage over these guys because I believe everything I say. Gaming is harder than a 9-to-5. It's a fact, and I'm here to prove that.
I will be debating today, gamers provide more to society than people who work 9-to-5 jobs. Would you like to come forward?
I don't believe that gamers could give more to society than regular 9-to-5 jobs who service the public for certain things like supermarkets, police.
Well, we entertain people, that's the difference. We provide people like an element of escape to do this professionally. A police officer, there's no way that they're going to be more integral to society than someone who has spent their whole life focusing on winning Fortnite matches and really entertaining people.
You think gaming would be more entertaining than, say, for example, going to see, I don't know, Queen in concert?
Oh, without question, yeah.
You think it's more entertaining than Queen?
Of course, because there's a level of skill to gaming, and going to see Queen sing a song is going to be completely different.
Joe Public are not going to be watching unless they are
how
into
many
it
people would watch Queen? What's their biggest concert?
I don't know, they've gone around the world, haven't they?
Yeah.
So you can't really say that. But
I've performed my games in front of 1.3 million live viewers at once, which just shows how many people are really interested in the whole gaming world.
Okay.
I'm confused at why there's all these red flags as well, to be honest. I feel like there's a level of not willing to learn about what's coming through now. I've had so many kids tell me on the street that watching me play games has done more for them than their parents have. That's why I'm raising kids.
How are you raising kids?
Because they're watching me play games.
That's not raising kids.
It is.
Nah.
It's their interest. They're just interested in games. Yeah, but who wants their kids spending all that time in front of a screen?
Well,
I certainly wouldn't want my children doing that.
Because they'd be learning real valuable life skills from me, what I'm playing.
I think the only valuable life skills that comes out of gaming is if you put it to good use, for example, going in the military with it.
It's more skillful to be a gamer than to be in the military.
Yo, this guy.
I wouldn't say that. Oh my god.
Ain't no way.
Put you in amongst Afghanistan. Do you think you're going to come out alive?
Easily.
Just because you're a gamer?
From the skills which I've learned. I mean, you can laugh about it all.
Yo,
but
chat,
this
is crazy.
It's not the same skill level as
I think you've got to go through a hell of a lot of physical training for that. And being a gamer, you're
Do you know
sat
the
in your
physical
chair
training you have to do
you're
as a
using your
gamer?
hands a lot,
The speed test